Let's do it. I wonder if people can hear the wind, the howl of the air conditioning. Let's see. Nope. All right, let's get into it. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bum. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. Bum bum ba-da-da-dum. All right, let's see how bloody. Blood on the leaves. Damn. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Sorry, everybody. Bow, 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 bow. I like to move it, move it. Wow. Sold at 115. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. Wow, everything's down. Mantra, holding strong. What is that all about? Okay. In the world's financial ecosystems on chain. Okay. Purpose-built RWA, layer 1 blockchain, capable of adherence to real-world regulatory requirements. Okay, nice. Permissionless chain for permissionless applications. Leverage verified on-chain users. Powered by DIDs for seamless identity verification across dApps within the IBC, empowering developers and users, reduce costs and complexities for both projects and retail users alike. Know your counterparty. Okay. KYC AML. All right, so it's just retail centric chain. Application first protocol. Get access to DEX's yield-bearing vaults and RWA tokenization platforms from day one. Build on its battle-tested chain. All right, let's go for builders. For institutions. What does that even mean? Boom, 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 boom. I think that there's a way I can put music in here. Hit me with music. Oh, you know what I can do? Good old-fashioned YouTube.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done.
They don't know how my people cry, oh, the sufferer. And darling, all of them claim that it is the end, yes, but they will never know, for in their hearts is only gold, and what they know,
Test.
what them saying is Jara. While all alone, they shield themselves off from the light.
Okay.
But hand in hand, we await the rising sun. We free people will unite and come the chant them down. It takes a weak heart to judge shadow of a weak heart beating shallow. But you think you're better than the best. Now you think you're tougher than the rest. Well, I'm here to tell you, man, you are only a human, not fit to judge who lives and who dies, lest you be judged by the Most High. And what they know is what them saying is just right. While all along they shield themselves out from the light, but hand in hand we await the rising sun. We free people will unite and calm the chant them down. It takes a weak heart to judge one another. It takes a weak heart to judge those who suffer. It takes a weak heart to judge one another. It takes a weak heart to judge those who suffer. Crying, wanted, crying, wanted. No weak heart shall enter. No weak heart shall enter. No weak heart gonna enter. No weak heart shall enter. No. Not forget you can see them in the streets every day, talking to everyone that they meet, saying it wasn't I who brutalized your family. It must have been someone else, but it was not me. But I saw you last night, looking for hope, another fight, yes. But then you turned to me and you said to me, oh now brother, forgive me for what I have done. Well, I might not believe it. Rome, you want forgiveness, but we not forget Rome, yeah. Rome, you want forgiveness, but we not forget Rome. You who wrong
Yo,
my mother.
what's going on, homie that's listening? If you have any questions, any comments, oh, all right, never mind. Talk to you later.
You wrong my daughter. You who wrong my father. You wrong my son, yeah. My son, yeah.
All right, let's see. Coin. Big shout profits.
Everybody's getting locked up. No matter what part you played in it, you're part of the fucking organization. You're part of it, bro. These guys are part of it, man. You can't tell me these guys didn't know what the fuck was going on. And you know what I think, Cools? They were trying to keep this shit on the low. These guys were gonna try to do this shit as long as they can, bro. As long as they can. I really think that
bro, they was gonna run it
I
out,
really
bro.
think this shit's gonna crumble, bro. The whole cookie's gonna
They
crumble.
was gonna run out. They was gonna run out HA Maxis to at least 200,000-300,000.
No, off that mint. How much the money they was trying to make off that mint? Yo.
My bad. Are the Zards, are they doing weirdo shit too, or what's happening there?
So Zard's profits, you actually I remember you from back in the day. You probably actually may remember. So Zard's is actually, they were pixel dinosaurs on ETH before. They used to hang out in like a lot of spaces, like the Gorilla Mansion space and all of those. Yeah. Zard's is pixel dinos.
Yeah.
From ETH. Like I used to chill them back when he was on ETH. I didn't never see him like scamming anybody, to be honest. Like back in the day, and I was with him like I don't know. I was on Spaces 16 to 18 hours a day for like 3 years. No shit, no holidays. I didn't take them. Birthdays didn't take it. Like I spent all of my time here. I sound like shit right now, so you don't recognize me because I've strep through. But I've been here, and so but yeah, Pixel Dinosaurs is who Zart's actually is. And they've been pretty known to be like the first to kind of jump out and go scammer and tell you like if they see some shady shit. So I don't have like any direct issues with Zards personally.
Yo, you know why a lot of these guys speaking right now are like, this is the team speaking right now. You know, profits, these guys are trying to be like individual, like influencers and shit like that within the chain. Like, you know, they're part of like this small cabal and shit like that. So, you know, they control it in a sense. You know, these are the first people that anybody sees that they come in the chain. Like the first person you see is James and Geist and that whole crew that they created, bro. So this shit's just fucking crazy. And the whole shit was Zards. Zards is a great person. The only thing I ever heard with Zards is that day. I don't know if you guys remember that space. Zards is a great guy. But G Phantom like try to, I guess they resolved it, but G Phantom tried to call him out saying how Zards owns a bunch of the collections on the, he owns a bunch of NFTs on the collection, and every time it pumps, it dumps. But I think that shit was proven wrong or whatever, and they resolved that issue. But Zards is a great guy, man. He's pretty cool. I had an argument with the guy once, but other than that, the guy's pretty cool.
James Zards was one of them. It's more about decoupling that transaction in specific, or those transactions in specific.
Yo, Crypto Bullies is right here from the Bronx. Amp too. These guys are right here, bro. Fucking McFly. I don't know McFly's from, but he's from New York. I think he's from the Bronx
What are
also.
they saying about the situation?
Let me hear.
To make that abundantly clear that whatever's happening right now.
This is Crypto Bullies. He's a dev.
That those transactions really shouldn't be tethered to everything we're building here on Chain Trenches. So I agree. I went up there to say pretty much the same thing and to confirm what the fuck has been happening in my DM. So ever since this thing happened, I was getting DMs like crazy from many people. And ultimately they were just sharing, what the fuck was happening with the drop. And yeah, I got a post, Don Diablo's post, and I'm being hella transparent, I am. So Don Diablo's post was sent to me, and then in it you got, I think it was Gus's comment, which shed light on which wallets were the ones that I pre-revealed. They asked me to confirm what wallet funded it, and obviously it was all the same wallet. And then like minutes later, I see James' post confirming everything, right? So again, James is pretty transparent, saying, "Hey, yes, 100% this is what we did and why." Whether or not I agree with the intentions there, that's not for me to say. I'm just calling a spade a spade. This is what I was asked to confirm, and obviously I did. But yeah, I see what you guys see, right? I'm not fucking blind. You guys are not blind. We can see that very, very clear. But again, James, obviously you're up here. You can speak for yourself, but
Oh, James is on the stage.
Confirming that. So that's as far as I went into this rabbit hole. I mean, I'll be honest, like I'm busy like I'm juggling so much. It might not seem like that, but I'm always juggling so much. So I don't have the time of day to be diving deeper than confirming who funded those wallets. And I'm sorry. I see devs are out there, working, trying to figure out wallet mappers and so on, funding and all that. And that's cool. But I can't. I'm doing way too much. There's no way I'm going to do all that. So that's where it ended for me. And because that's where it ended for me, I wanted to figure out what people were saying and what kind of accusations were being said. Whether there was context or they were baseless.
Well,
I
what
don't
do you
know. I
think after digesting everything? Tell me the value guys bring.
I'll tell you. So no, hold on. So Geist knows. Geist is my brother in this space. One of many people, one of few people, I should say, that have supported me since the early days, that I've supported as much as I can ever since, and that I'll continue.
How much
to
have you paid him for that?
Zero. I don't get paid shit. So I'm literally here 24/7 because I care about the people that are helping to build ApeChain. Period. And whether you're a builder, whether you're someone who's supporting builders down as a listener, or just supporting different communities, or whatever the case may be, a collector. Like, we all come here through different paths of life. We end up on ApeChain through different experiences. Maybe this is your first blockchain. For most of us, it's not, right? So we've seen all these things before, and like I said earlier, this is not the first time this has ever happened. In terms of not St. James, but like that kind of scenario where like someone managed to fucking snipe something pre-reveal or something.
Yeah,
right?
so crazy with Crypto Bullies, how he's saying it. I can't wait to meet. He's right here from the Bronx, bro. Like these guys, I could meet up with these guys right away, like in 2 seconds. How many times I hope he's not part of this shit, bro. I hope this guy's not part of this shit. How many times has Crypto Bullies fucking minted a collection, and out of nowhere this guy gets the fucking he gets the rare and the one-on-one from the collection? Like, come on, man.
Wait, are you telling me right now? I'm listening too. Are you saying? Yeah, I hate that I'm piecing this together because it sucks when I piece it together and get receipts. It's gonna be disgusting. Okay, so is it apparent that there's multiple projects on ApeChain that were assisted by James and that whole group or whatever that you mentioned that they help
Yes.
people? Is there multiple projects? Yes.
Yeah, almost every single collection that comes on ApeChain goes through them.
No fucking way.
Actually, just for clarity, kind of the whole, kind of like the whole motto, I guess you could call it, or like chant that's kind of pushed around, is that everybody on Ape Chain, all the founders help all the other founders. So it's kind of pushed as a way of being on Ape Chain. Like it's a thing for Ape Chain for projects to help other projects. So you do see a lot of cross pollination and also a lot of cross involvement too on Ape Chain, just in general.
Yeah, Betty, but I think you misunderstood what Profits was saying. I probably misunderstood what she was saying or what you're saying, but Profits, every project that comes to ApeChain goes through these guys. If you're a new founder, you're going through these guys, every single collection.
Like to mint on chain, right? To put your stuff on chain, you're going through
Yeah,
them
to
as the
put
devs, as the devs.
Oh, yeah, they have a dev team, but to mint stuff on chain, we have different launch pads. So
Got
some
you.
people use Blevver, they use Mintpad.io, they use AIOW. But these guys, they're real cool with the Blevver team. That whole Blevver shit, there's some shit that's gonna come out of that pretty soon too. I think we need to keep our eye on that too, man. I'm pretty sure that they're part of a lot of fishy shit with this shit too.
And then also too,
But yeah, man, if you're a new founder and you come to this fucking space, you come to this space, yeah, these are the first people that you meet, man, and it sucks.
from
And that fresh kicks collection, their team was the dev for that collection. It was launched on Blevver, but they were the devs for that collection.
Are they not talking? Or am I not hearing anything? I think they're not talking.
I can't deal with this.
And I agree. There's been a revolving door of creators.
I can't deal with this. Everybody always results back to the community and this is that. They spent their hours on the spaces.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. All right, let's see if I just keep on talking. Maybe more people will come in here. 22 minutes. 529,000, minutes. Nice. 4 views. Pretty stupid of me to have the crypto research down here at the bottom. Probably redo this because people can't read it. People cannot read that. 529,000, minutes. I'll do it some other time. All right, let's see what's going on. And I said, hey, yeah. Maybe I should just record this to, and then I can just post a video going over the pie white paper. And I said, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? All right, let's read about this. So Pinode, one step closer to user-centric decentralization. Latest version 0.5. Interesting. Access Pi app from desktop and run Pinode to start contributing to the security of the network. Okay. Document describes the first release of Pinode and the initial plan for testnet, which may not be up to date since the purpose of building Pi's initial testnet is to test and refine Pi's blockchain. The plan may further change as more data is generated by the testnet to guide the next steps ahead. The description below does not refer to Pi mainnet nodes that are currently under a mainnet firewall during the ongoing and closed mainnet period of mainnet. Jeez. Mainnet firewall during the ongoing and closed network period of mainnet. Okay. Firewall will be removed. For broader Pi community, of course. And I get real high. What's going on? Those are the I think I'd rather read the SUI white paper if I'm being honest. Let's just be honest. Have it up here. I think I do. Also check these out real quick. What's going on? Oh. Really wish I could expand that window somehow. What's going on? Cool. Yeah, yeah. All right. Most of my crew gets online at 6 a.m. Okay. 2 p.m. my time. Where are we at? It's Thursday. Yeah. Many of your viewers are on YouTube. I don't believe it. See how my recent videos are doing. Oh, what did this person say? Really appreciate your efforts. A bit off topic. Oh, fucking. These motherfuckers. Man. Spam, spammity spam. Bam, bam, bam. Wow, got an unfollow. Unsubscribe. Not ideal. What's going on? Alright, this video doing that great. And I said, hey, yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's go Pi Network and PiCoin updates. Maybe I should quickly film another video. All right, maybe I do this article TLDR. Not this. Maybe I do the article TLDR. And talk about the Binance FUD. Talk about FUD. Talk about FUD, 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 FUD. Get me out of here. Let's see what the what the other Pi boys are talking about. Pi Network 30 days experience. That's smart. Quite urgent. Okay, classic. Go with that. 1K views. I'm fucking up. Look at these backgrounds. I have good content as well. I like these homies. Shout out to Europop. Shout out to African Giant. Blessing Kolawole. He is a homie. Let's see. Insane news could restart the crypto bull run. Let's say so. Here's some fake AI PiCoin videos. Another fake PiCoin video. Your questions answered. This is smart. Smart. Always out of Dave Roscoe. Really smart video. I like this guy too. PiCoin massive dump. Okay, duh. Thank you. Ain't the obvious. Talk about love, 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 love. Asia boys. Say why is that my or my. All right, let's see. I wonder if I start saying the word PiCoin, SUI, Solana, Bitcoin, PiCoin, SUI, Pi Network, PiCoin down. I wonder if that will get me more impressions. Let's talk about love. PiCoin, SUI, PiCoin. I don't think doing too much. Hey. 0.5 watch hours and what, 0.5 of an hour? Okay, so just me. I really wonder how many impressions that's getting. Go back, listen to the homies. Are they talking?
Yo, my boy Rotoshi's in here. Yo, Rotoshi, what up, man? I haven't heard from you in a fucking while. We was calling all this shit out. Me and Rotoshi was calling this shit out, man. All this crazy shit. They try to ban us from the fucking space. Rotoshi, you can hear me? My guy Rotoshi right there. He's probably busy. So you already know Rotoshi.
Probably dizzy.
He's probably listening to that shit.
23, 28, half the price. Give you 100.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, who?
You came
James
again,
James look like James look like a regular fiend from my neighborhood, bro. This guy looks like a fucking fiend, bro. The guy's fucking teeth are fucking horrible, bro. Horrible, man. Horrible. Go to the fucking dentist, my man. Take some of that money. Stop buying these fucking NFTs and take care of your fucking health, bro. The guy looks horrible. He looks like a fucking fiend, bro. He looks like he be smoking crack and all that. You know, and fun fact, crack was created in my neighborhood. 174 in Audubon. Yayo. He's a multi-billionaire. He's in the Dominican Republic right now. The United States can't extradite him. Our country won't give him up. Shout outs to Yayo. Louis Polanco, that's his real name. Yeah, but yeah, this guy looks like a fiend. These guys are going crazy in this shit right now.
Oh, but I said you only promised 2 other communities the point. Oh, that's not so important. I told I'm free. I will delegate to you. I said, cool, but I made promises to other communities. What you saying? What did you say? That I asked you, but bro, if I made you promises, don't you want to delegate to us because you like us? No, I just delegate to you if you delegate to me. You can fuck yourself, bro. You're the last guy, and I told you already, to be here on stage and playing
Who is he talking about?
I don't know. I'm not looking at the stage.
Everyone has a lot of respect. I'm one of the most respected.
Oh, Zards. He talking about Zards.
Oh, he's talking to Zards?
I don't care today. Everyone can unfollow me, talking shit about me. I learned today. I not only was responsible that Mythics get sniped by the fresh cakes. I always released 10 collections I released on stage.
I'm
here.
weak.
I have fucking 1 collection is the other bananas. I don't even know how to release a collection, but I don't care. But what the people are posting, wallet transactions and everything, they can suck my dick. And that's why they are on chain.
Yo, hoes, this guy ain't coming to New York. You heard? I put that on fact. He ain't coming over here. If you guys are hearing, if you guys are hearing Tato right now, don't even come to NFT NYC. Don't even come to my city. Don't even come over here. Don't even come over here. I'm telling you this shit now.
Many times, I tell my team, I have people, and we are working here fun. And I provide them funds every fucking week for mints and any other shit. James, no, I'm not finished. And in that particular case, it was simply fucking easy. And if you can't read, because apes don't read, I also don't give a fuck. And I tell it now again on 328 listeners. Again, yes, I funded like always these fucking wallets to buy fucking NFTs for giveaways, for the treasury, for everything. I told 5 times in spaces here.
What happened?
On the day, I will load 1,000 of apes to my wallets, and for 500 and 1,000 ape, I will snipe mythics. And normally that works fucking good. And for 6 months it works good. On that fucking day, we simply postponed that fucking reveal, and I made the error.
Yo, am I bugging out? Or this guy just finished saying that he's been doing this for the past 6 months. Did you hear that? Or that's just going
I'm
over?
recording it. He's a fucking idiot.
This guy's a fucking dumbass.
Collection releaser with
Bro, he just told people he been scamming them.
Yeah, he just basically told everybody I've been doing this for the past 6 months. This guy's fucking bugged out.
other conspiracy. They can also go on chain.
And he has an MBA. Profits. These people got MBAs.
Yeah, they got to take away his Made by Apes license. I think they're gonna do it, bro. They can't. They have to take away his Made by Apes license. I think like for a situation like this, they'll take it away. There's a lot of loopholes with the Made by Apes license, but for situations like this, bro, they're gonna take it away. You'll see. They're gonna take. A matter of fact, they took his Made by Apes license away before. They took it away before, bro. They took it away before from him. Hopefully this time they permanently take it from him, and he'll never get it back. Yeah, they took it away from him before. Yup.
Wait, what did it do?
Fucking guys telling I know something. It's maybe James. What? What alpha researcher are you? Half an hour after everyone knows it. I'm simply today disappointed by a lot of people.
Yo, what kind of research are on you? After a half an hour, everybody already knows it. Yeah, this guy's basically saying, I'm fucking you guys over. This guy's basically telling everybody in their face, bro. This is crazy.
That is
I have
crazy.
8-hour data, I earn a fucking lot of money, and then I come 10 hours here, to go to the club spaces and invest my time. And for 6 months, basically for free. And the only fucking respect you basically get is zero. The people not even asking you anything. Today I saw people simply making a tweet, simply leaving channels. Bro, I'm so lucky. All the rats leaving the boat. It will be so clean after it. I nearly smell the fresh air, bro. What the heck is going on? That's simply something people don't know. They just want to fuck you in the ass because you have success. I also know the shit people have on their ass hanging around. But don't come here. I ask them in the DM or give them a fucking call if I have something. But these people, simply today I learned. That's why it's not simply just about my fucking error. I can stand here in front of 336 now. I wanted 500, retweet the room. Yes, thumbs down for the algorithm. And then it's okay. And I hope tomorrow or the day after, when it's not just about bullshitting people and not just drama like on Netflix, when the builders are still here, then it's also against 340. It's just to listen to funny things. Yes. Ooh, Solana wipes on 8chain. Someone minted the rare. I saw like 3 other posts. Rack on Blether. Rack here, rack there. Did you hear a word of any collection founder? A poster, fucking announcement. Was he here on stage in the call with the exchanges? I don't know. People don't know how ruggers and scammers and others work.
What are you talking about,
bro?
brother?
They accused you of fucking like a few $1,000s. Is what's honestly crazy. And even
That means you scammed. If you scam for $1, if you scam for 2 cents, you a scammer.
Hello. The amount of value that's brought from the spaces that they were
$1,000, which never. I don't even know which 10 other rumors are going on. So what?
No, nobody's sent me DMs except for one diagram. I beg you.
Cowboy, what you think about this?
500 people. We drop receipts. Anybody, give me receipts. I have nothing in my fucking.
Exactly.
DMs.
Tell me. I posted that diagram in the chat and said, someone tells me what you want to know. I don't understand the shit. Tell me this 1,008 goes to this and why. Don't send me a fucking graphic, unsharp, not to read, and ask me what's this 600 transaction. Bro, I'm riding 150 fucking wallets. You all fucking researchers not even found 10% of my wallet.
Did you hear what this guy just finished fucking saying, Who's? Hole, yo, he's just putting himself in a giant fucking hole, bro.
Yeah, he an idiot. He don't know.
He is a
He know how to speak
idiot.
English.
What you wanted to say, and then we go to
It's like, you know what it is too?
English not his first language.
Yeah, it's not his first language. So if he was to speak a little bit more proper English, he'll be able to say these words a little bit more better and shit like that. But he's basically putting himself in a hole, bro. He basically just told everybody, I got other fucking wallets you motherfuckers don't know about. This is crazy, bro.
Bro, he was threatening. I was there. He was threatening you. The worst I've ever seen besides G Phantom.
Yeah, it wasn't threatening my family. That was just so crazy.
Look, they trying to talk about you,
I don't know exactly what. I'm sorry. I had to correct you. Please continue. But
so that's fine. That's fine. And
Atari talking about me. Atari, you see me in real life, you're gonna shit in your pants.
Absolutely.
It's important that they know these guys are hyper aggressive on spaces. Like, I want everybody in this space to know, regardless of what James and fucking and maybe Geist did. Okay?
Sure. Yeah. So
and the reason for me being up on that space, I was putting that aside. So you can make whatever judgment.
Zarge was just in my DM talking to me. I didn't write back, but he was like, "Yo, everything's good with us."
That James had was what I wanted to call that. So hopefully I can get what I want to say out here now without being talked over by James. And he hasn't done that so far, so I'm appreciating
Bro,
that.
I start now. Because it's your thing. You're in the situation, in the position here on that spaces for me and guys to tell me the fuck not to interrupt you. I will do it every 10 seconds if you don't show the fucking respect. You don't have to make such an intro. That's exactly the point already with you, bro. So now you can continue because I allow it.
What the fuck?
Okay, so I put a pin up there because James said that I approached him, begging him to buy Zards. As you can see there in the nest, very clearly, the whole Discord discussion started with James asking me.
Oh shit, Zarge just fucking put the receipts out there.
Second of all, the reason why I've never wanted to collab with you, James, is because from the word go, I've never trusted you. I've seen the way that you behaved in the Mocha community, the way that the founders of that community distanced themselves from you, and from the word go, I've not had trust for you whatsoever. Your collab managers are incredibly pushy in the DMs and in the Discord, which is why I wanted nothing to do again with your project. I did go around the houses for Spotlight. I have no shame in saying that. And yes, I've reached out to many people, and you were on one of those lists. And yeah, that's on me. But I was going around asking people for Spotlight points because we were seeing some of the projects.
Yo, it's crazy how that fucking doodle guy, Atari, I never spoken to that guy a day in my life. He's trying to build a narrative around me like I'm a real aggressive person. I'm from fucking New York City, bro. I'm from Manhattan. I'm from the trenches.
Is that who he's talking about? You?
Yeah, you're talking about me that I'm real aggressive and shit like that. I had a shit.
No, it's all good. I needed a segment to talk about today on Web3 Exposed.
Yeah,
we're gonna start the segment on this today.
I had a situation with Zards. I had a situation with Zards. He basically, called me.
At the top of the space, Prophet.
Who's talking?
I had a situation with Zards in the Discord. He basically called me like a dumb N-word, basically, but in a different word. Like, we was having a conversation about roadmaps and shit like that, and he basically called me a dumb idiot. And I got aggressive with the guy. I told him watch his mouth and shit like that. A lot of these guys never had anybody speak to them with a certain tone and shit like that. These guys get scared. They shit in their pants. These guys ain't from, where we're from and shit like that. These guys, all they see is cows and deers when they come out their fucking crib and shit like that.
Lies, and that I don't interrupt you, that you can continue and continue and continue. Or what do you think? What's the expectation?
James, I think you're sketchy.
Yeah, I think that your history.
Yo, bro, James looks fucking sketchy. He looks.
I think that's why so many people have an issue with that.
It was fun. It will stay fun, bro.
Yo, who's? I remember I even had an argument with James. He's from Amoka Brands. Amoka Brands took the fucking DAO hostage at a point in time. They took the eight coin DAO. Bro, they bought like $60 million worth of coins, bro. And they took the DAO hostage. Like, the apes didn't have like no fucking say in their own fucking DAO. And I even had an argument with James in Geis's Discord about that. I'm like, you're from Amoka Brands. You guys took the fucking DAO hostage. Motherfucker was trying to fucking mind manipulate everybody and be like, nah, this guy thought I don't know what he's talking about. Yo, bro, you're an op, bro. You guys try to take the fucking the apes DAO hostage. You guys bought over 60 million coins.
Trust them off the jump, but you haven't brought up anything like real. So, like,
yeah, that shit's wild. I'm glad you ain't here to hear this bullshit, Prophet.
Who's this Jed guy? I know Jed is like from Gutter Cat Gang. Like, he's trying to come out with his own collection. Like, is he in the cabal there now? Like, what is he? Who's this Jed guy?
I guess he came from Ethereum. I guess he got a little project.
Few days ago, they kicked me out from. Can you hear me, guys?
Go ahead.
We hear you, bro. We hear you, bro.
Yeah. So a few days ago, they just give me a second.
Yes. Can I post up what I had the issue with?
Oh, look, George wants to post up the receipts, and James doesn't want to let him. But keep on going, Sam.
Yeah, bro. I was saying that a few days ago when they kicked me out from the Trench's private group. They added. They actually kicked me out to add that guy Jad.
The co-founders of Mochaverse talking about James LARPing in their community. That's why I had my backup about James from the word go. He had his own rebuttal against it, but it just didn't check out to me.
So what is this? What are we reading in the simple man's TLDR?
Okay, so basically, this was James's old Twitter profile where he's claiming that he's the boss of Mochaverse and founder
No, exactly
of these
this. You
DAOs.
can fuck yourself, bro. I'm not claiming they are the boss of Mochaverse. The number one NFT in the collection has a name, and you go fucking there. And the name of the NFT, go to the fucking trade.
Yo, you cannot tell me this guy don't smoke crack. What the fuck is this guy saying?
Boss of Mochaverse. And I'm going to
Yo, I'm about to go to a block right now and let everybody hear this guy. This guy sounds crazy.
CEO of Mochaverse, Tyler Burton. Yeah, he just feared my power in the community because he came in and said, "Oh, James, why are you doing that AIP with the Spaces funding?" And geez, I wanted to do it and wanted to divide the community, and then everyone in the Mochaverse Discord went on my side against the CEO. And then he had no other chance than deleting me from his Discord and making a funny post like, "Oh, why he's calling himself the boss?" Because I was the boss, bro. The fucking largest delegation, 700 out of 1,100 mochas delegated to me. Still today, 330% of the whole collection delegated to me. Because they trust me, bro. And they know
you hear this fucking clown?
Coming here and making yourself a clown by posting up basically from some guy who, and that was the story, who wrote in his own profile,
Bro, it's crazy.
But
this shit is fucking crazy.
What you say? What you say, Prophets?
This guy's crazy. I actually have DMs from other people that have been telling me this for a couple years, and they're DMing me now, like, "See, I told you."
Yo, Prophets, I got over like 7 DMs. No lie, I could take a screenshot and put it in the comments. I only read one of them shits, and one of them shits I read for like a quick second, and it said this guy's charging over $500 for each NFT collection coming on 8chain to be promoted.
That's why I had an issue against him. So just to answer that question,
that's wild.
That's wild, bro. You shouldn't be charging none of these collections $500. These founders are coming in here with nothing, trying to build something, you know. And you're charging these guys $500, you know, to promote them on a bullshit pass. That who really own yo, bro? If I don't own that pass, bro, and I never did. I would never fucking buy a pass for alpha. Like, what alpha do these fucking guys have? Like, these guys don't have any alpha. If there's any alpha, it's just insider trading. You feel me? And they're creating the alpha, you know, with their little cabal that they got there. Yeah, but I really think this shit is bigger than what it is, bro. I think a lot of people are part of this shit. And I think a lot of shit's gonna come out, man. I think like I think like the people that there's a certain individual that people look up to in the space, and I think that the crumbs are gonna fall with that guy too, man. To be honest with you.
Which guy?
The founder of G's on 8, Rita.
Oh, what's the sauce there?
No, there's nothing there in general, you know. But there was somebody.
But he's turning a blind eye, or what you mean?
Yeah, I think he's turning a blind eye to all this shit. To be honest with you.
Well, you saying there's a guy that what?
No, there was a guy named Dino. Dino came to the space today, but he was scared, bro. Because the guy was scared. He went back on what he said. He originally said that he was in a Discord call with Rita, Geist, and a couple other people, and they were buying collections for the low. And basically, they will buy them for the low. They'll go back to Geist's space, talk about the collection, and dump it on the audience. And they had like a little group, and supposedly that's what they were doing. And Rita came to the stage. I guess Dino got scared, and he took it all back. He was like, "Oh, you're." Rita was like, "Yo, I never got a Discord call with you. They don't even have Discord in Dubai. You know, obviously you could use a VPN and you could get on Discord anywhere. But yeah, he came on stage and Reed was like, "I never got a Discord with you." I guess Dino got scared and he took it back. But the only thing he didn't take back, he took it back. He was like, "Yo, yeah, I don't think Rita was there," but he didn't take back Geist. He said, "Yo, I can't, I can't now. I can't recall Rita. I guess he got scared." But
I don't give a fuck about all this drama. I just don't. Support and profits. Not that she needs it either.
Financial advice. This is cryptocurrency and the financial market. You have to come and connect with people. That is the essence of networking. Thank you very much, Crypto Empress. Let me go down because I have something to do.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming up. And I do encourage a lot of you guys to open the mic. If you this is your first time, we always encourage that. This is a safe place. We do them for you guys to connect with other communities. A lot of people are from different communities, and that's the power of doing spaces because maybe you get involved in another thing that you didn't even know you could be involved. So it's always opportunities. Opportunities are everywhere. Obviously, we do like to talk about the biggest regrets in crypto just in general because we want to learn, like, hey, I don't want to do that mistake, so I need to be careful. Another thing is that moving too fast, we make mistakes when we're just rushing things, and I think that's very, very important to anything you do in crypto. Always be cautious. Make sure that you're getting the correct CA or even transferring money. I have seen people transfer money and they made a mistake because they just were going so quickly and have lost thousands and thousands of dollars. Also, make sure that your seed phrase it's somewhere safe. I have seen a lot of people get taken either from their closest friends or like a spouse. So it's just very, very tricky when it comes to crypto in general. Like, guys, I always say, hey, just slow down. There's no rush when it comes to crypto. I mean, if you're trying to rush to get the CA and trying to buy something, you're rushing already. Like, that's not what you want to do. You want to always be prepared and say, hey, I want to do, let me see if this is a honey pot. And that's another thing. Back then, holy moly, were there honey pots everywhere. And you still see them now, but it's not as much as before. But there is still that. And the scammers are getting better and better, guys. So always protect yourself, double check any exchanges. Like you get those emails too. I know that a lot of you guys have seen emails that are like pinching emails. Always look at who's sending it to you guys. And if like exchanges are trying to reach you, you could go to your main account on your exchange and see the notifications there. Just be cautious. Nobody's ever going to be DMing you for something or free. If it's free, be cautious. Like nothing is free. Like my dad would say, nothing is free in this world. Like if it's too good to be true, it's probably not. Another thing, there's